Alright, so some of my pens. Just start with this top compartment. There we go. So we have here, this is quite a special one. It was a gift to me a while ago when I was into golf quite religiously. So I'll show you. It's a pen for golf. It's also a stylus. Nothing too special, but what I like about it obviously was a gift, but it's unusual and it comes with its own little golf. So if I'm in the office, I can have mini golf on my table, more or less. So that's the first sort of writing instrument I'll show you. Now this one, nothing special. It was actually at a golf club where I played one of my best rounds in the UK, Foxhill. So it was a pen they had there, and I asked them if I could take it to remind me of the day. I just liked the way it looked. Nothing special, you know. It's obviously a very, very cheap pen, but yeah, memories, right? And that's what pens are all about. Now, when we start entering the league of really fine pens, this one here is a Paca. It was a gift from my wife. Very special pen. It's going to focus in a minute, hopefully. It's got my name engraved on there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm moving closer so you can hopefully see where you have my name embossed on the, engraved rather, on the stainless steel, brushed stainless steel with the gold sort of clip on there, and plastic, or perhaps resin, should I say. And this is a fountain pen. Just bring this out. Very, very eloquent. It's a beautiful piece. Gold nib. Bring that closer for you to see. It just needs to focus right. Come on, focus. It's choosing not to focus, so I'll just do it manually. Yeah, so there you go. Gold nib, beautiful pen, writes extremely well. Yeah, it's a beautiful pen. You know, it's got the sort of hallmarks on there, you know, and of course the brand itself. You can never go wrong with a Paca. They're a safe choice. Yeah, that's one. Pop this back. Now this next pen is one of the first pens I actually purchased in the UK when I actually was into fountain pens, but I never used it and I still haven't used it. So this is not a sort of screw cap. You just pull it out. It's a really good brand. It's a brand called Campo Marzio. They're very popular. If you go on the internet, you see lots of them. Yeah, fantastic nib. You know, standard refills. Writes really well. I just love the detail. I'll just bring it closer and I'll just clip it. Well, actually, I'll bring this and show you the. We're having issues with focus today. It did focus better the first time. Bring it closer. There we go. Perhaps I need to touch it. So this is the detail. Do you notice the sort of reflective marble-like effect? You know, the build quality, obviously fantastic pen. I'll show you that one there. Just focusing on it. If it's gonna let me. Isn't that beautiful, guys? And then of course it clips in like so. Elegant pen. It really works. You know, I've had a few people ask, "Oh, what pen are you using?" And I'm like, "Well, yes, it's a pen." Yeah. And then of course we're all very familiar with Montblanc. This is a where is it now? It's not a frame. This is a 144. It's a ballpoint. So with Montblanc, you have quite a range. You have ballpoint, rollerball. Well, likewise with other pens, you know, ballpoint, rollerball, fountain pens. Then there's even different levels of fountain pens with Montblanc. The types of nibs, the positioning, the angle, and so on. So yeah, this is a rollerball 144. Now this is very special because it's actually a vintage. I found this in a store that actually didn't know what they had. Now this was originally designed when Montblanc was, you know, during the war, you know, and it was actually celluloid casing. And of course this is the vintage sort of nib. I left this bit on, but I had the casing replaced. And of course the other parts I had replaced, release service, but I still kept the old parts because this is a very special pen. Obviously it was W Germany at the time, before you had the PIX embossing either here and underneath the nib there. You know, so this is actually a very, very special vintage original Montblanc from way back, way older than me. It's been loved and used, and I have it. So it's a very special pen. It's a rollerball, you know, so it's still the entry level-ish of Montblanc, but it works very well. Now, for those of you that really know me, you know I love the Porsche Design. This is it's called the Gravity Pen by Porsche Design. Try and focus on here, and I'll show you what's so cool about it. So personally, I just think it's a very simple pen, but it's just the little detail, chrome finish. You get the name Porsche Design on there, you know, and then you just literally, if I go back now and show you how it works, you literally shake it, and then the pen comes out, and then you shake it, it goes back in. Shake, shake. Beautiful piece, Porsche Design. Yep. And then, oh yes, now this is a JFK limited edition Montblanc pen. Now, limited edition or limited production, should I say? Well, limited edition Montblanc JFK rollerball. I like my rollerballs. I mean, my ballpoints as well. So I have a few ballpoint pens and rollerballs. Yeah, so this is a JFK platinum detail resin in blue. Beautiful pen. You just sort of roll it around like so. Comes out. Montblanc statement piece. I've used this in different parts of the world. It's really worked well for me, no issues. And yes, this is the Cartier I mentioned yesterday. Now this is a fountain pen. I did, you know, it's appreciated so much in value. I've had this for quite some time. This is the what's it called now? The yellow blue or something? Probably blue. Oh Lord, I can't recall. But anyway, a lot of Cartier watches have this blue sort of stone on their watches, and that's this line, this particular line of Cartier pens. So in Cartier, obviously, you have Trinity, you have the Panta, you have different lines of pens, watches, rings, and this is a pen version of the Diablo, I think it is. Now that's it. I'll show you fine detail platinum. Yeah, it's just elegant. It works really well. This is actually one of my best writing pens. It's extremely smooth. It just works really well. Beautiful detail. Just see if you can see that on there. Beautiful detail. This is a 18 karat gold nib on there. This top bit rolls. A lot of character to this pen. Yeah, but that's a Cartier. Then another classic. So you guys will find it very interesting. So this is an Alfred Dunhill, and they did acquire Montblanc a while ago before the larger group actually purchased Dunhill, Montblanc. So it's all under the, I think it's the Louis Vuitton group. I can't recall what it's called, but anyway, yeah, very interesting story. So Dunhill actually owned Montblanc once upon a time, and then another larger group purchased both of them to bring us to where we are now. So this is, again, brushed steel metal. This is really a bulletproof pen. I normally use this when I'm going places that demand a lot of, I need sort of very strong pens because it works. It's got the, you know, I'll come in closer. This is a rollerball as opposed to a fountain pen, by the way. So this is what it looks like up close. You see the AD, Alfred Dunhill. That's literally what that stands for. Elegant pen. This bit actually moves up like so. Do it sideways. You know, you screw it on and off. Elegant pen. Writes really well. You know, rollerballs are really smooth. Again, you need to take into account the type of paper you use. Very elegant. Good weight to it. It's probably among my heaviest pens. Then next to it we have Montblanc. This is a Montblanc 146 Meister stock. So again, that other one here is a Meister stock. I have a lot of Meister stock pens. This is one of the classic Montblancs. You can't go wrong with these. They hold value pretty well. Yeah, this is not vintage. This is, you know, maybe a couple of years ago I got this one. You sort of, you know, it's a piston fill, ink refill type fountain pen. You screw it on and off. You sort of, to open it, you screw it this way. There you go. I'll bring this close so you have a look. So it's actually referred to as the Legrande in the Meister stock Montblanc fountain pens range. The Legrande. Just focus on that. So you see, this is a 14 karat nib. Again, you need to know your style, what sort of writing style you have. how you work with pens. This one is really good. I think it's really smooth. Although I found the Cartier a lot smoother on paper. But yeah, 14 karat. Now, it doesn't mean it's the 14 karat. It could just be the positioning and all. Yeah, so this is how you refill it. Piston fill. That's what these things are, to tell you what level of ink you have in. Clearly, I need to refill the ink. And then this is the case. You just sort of screw it back in like so. And of course, the Montblanc crest up there, which is the symbol of the fine writing pens Montblanc do. I just love these pens. They're very, it's amazing how many conversations we've had because of my pens at certain meetings. So that's the top compartment. Now we'll go down one level. I would start from this one actually. Actually no, I would start from here. Actually no, I'll start from here. Let me follow the same sequence. Now this is a special pen to me because it was given to me at my brother's wedding. Yimika and Aki, happy married life, courtesy of Dami and Kemi Thompson. So this is what this pen is. It's not probably expensive, but it's again going back to pens don't always have to be expensive. It's down to what it means to you. And this pen means a lot to me, probably a lot more than some of my Montblanc pens, especially those I haven't had for ages, you know. So that's what I like about this pen. Standard, click the top, you know, but I wouldn't do too much because you don't want it to fall apart, because the whole idea is this will be passed down to the younger ones. And yeah, so that's the Montblanc, but that's the special pen. You know, I still keep it in its own case here. It's that precious to me. And then voila. Now we're now going into some different level of pens here. I'm very limited again. Some of the ones you've seen on here are extremely rare. Well, yeah, obviously I've touched on one of the Cartiers that's very rare on there. But now, Montblanc, this is a very special limited pen. This is the Ultra Back limited edition special release by Montblanc. Yeah, you can research this pen to have an idea. This is the rollerball, matte black finish. I'll bring you closer. DLC cast sort of detail. So just wanted to focus. So if you look on there, you would see the black sort of DLC coating, if you know what I mean. The Montblanc emblem, obviously. Again, similar action, roll off. This is the Legrande version of this pens. So this is the Meister Talk Legrande, but in a very limited case. And this is a very special pen, this one. If you know much about pens, it's reasonably priced for what it is, but it's appreciated in value. And someone is at the door, typical. All right then, now this is probably among one of my very special Montblanc. Now for those of you that know anything about Montblanc, if you see this pen, you'll be like, what the actual hell? This is a sterling silver, and the granite here is actually from Montblanc. But that's not just what's so cool about this pen. This, like I said, sterling silver. The weight on this is impressive. Sterling silver, and it's got a real diamond crest to symbolize the Montblanc emblem. I will show you, John. So again, this is a fountain pen. Just get the focus in. I can talk you all through in more detail around the history of some of these pens. Now this is a limited production, likewise was that black one. Limited production, 1906, obviously the year Montblanc was founded. So yeah, sterling silver, so this oxidizes over time. This is the granite from the mountain, Montblanc mountain, so this is a piece of Montblanc that is going to be in the family forever. And whichever one of my kids wants to take up writing, they're more than welcome to. So this is what Montblanc, this is the stone, the granite. It's just impressive. And like I was telling you, if you look in here closely, that's a diamond in there. And this is actually a VVS clarity. I think it's a GH diamond in there. So that's quite a big deal. It's a floating diamond. Fantastic pen. This is a 18 karat nib. It writes extremely well. And if you look closely at the nib, you will notice the mountain on there. That symbolizes the Montblanc mountain. So very limited edition. This is extremely rare. Yeah, I got everything given. This was purchased from Harvey Nichols actually a while ago. The black one was in Harrods Heathrow. Yeah, so that's a very special pen. Then this brings me on to one of my daily use pens. This is one I use typically almost every day. This is a Montblanc 144. It's a standard rollerball Meister stock. A Montblanc. I'll just try to get it to focus in. If it's gonna focus. There you go, the standard emblem, you know, normal rollerball pen. Literally just pull it out, click it back in. So the Legrandes typically are screw, but the entry level one, should I say, tend to just be you pull the cap out and you pull it back in. Yeah, so resin, you know, good quality resin, you know, and Montblanc, they do take care of their customers. Now this, for those of you who are into pens, will be like, how the hell? This is a very, very limited edition, rare Saint Dupont gold pencil. Yes, pencil, guys, not a pen. I'm not sure if you can see some of the hallmarks, but I want to show you where it says the whole, where would it be now? There we go. And I'll just flip this around, try and get it to focus. There we go. So if you look closely there, see the Saint Dupont? Yeah, so I was at Harrods the other day trying to get some of the hallmarks there. I was in Harrods the other day trying to get ink for one of my pens, which I'll be showing you shortly. And I showed them this came out by mistake, and they're like, how the hell, you know, this is highly sought after. And it's a pencil. Again, the mechanism is you sort of roll it, and then the pen LED comes. I was going to say the pen LED comes out. But yeah, really, really good pencil rather. Yeah, I'll keep that back in. The weight on this again, guys, is really, really impressive. This is another limited edition Montblanc. This is from Malraux, is it? The lady pen. I liked it because it got real pearl, rose gold plated, red pen, you know, and I thought, yeah, why not red ink, you know, the blue JFK is the blue ink on there, just to kind of go. But yeah, I'll bring this closer. The emblem on here is quite different. This is a Montblanc, like I said. If I can focus. There you go. So you see it's embossed in rose gold. This is very similar to one of my very, very special pens. Unfortunately, that will not be showed on here. It's a Heritage, but look it up, Heritage 333 Montblanc. Now, isn't this beautiful? Can you see the pearl? This is such a masterpiece. Again, this is the ballpoint. I know you may say, why are you having this pen in a ballpoint? Well, it's what I like. Again, going back to pens, it's all about what you like, what works for you, and so on. Now I just need to focus back on here because it's clearly gone out of focus. This is a very special pen for a few reasons. Obviously having triplets, and it just sort of coincides. This is a Cartier. This one is the Trinity range Cartier. This is in platinum, but the detail on this body, the body of this pen is immaculate. It's a fountain pen. It's got the Trinity. So if you know much about Cartier, you know what Trinity means with Cartier. You have the platinum, rose gold, and gold rings in one. So again, triplets. So that's what this kind of resonates with me for. I'll bring it close so you can see some of the detail. If I can just get this to focus. There we go. Can you guys see this? This one, I've hardly used it. And then you can see that's the Cartier logo there. I'm not sure if you see it, probably catch it in the light. I'm trying to get you guys to see. Oh yeah, there you go. That's the Cartier logo there. And the body is actually designed using the Cartier logo. So this is actually a very, very special pen. Platinum. The weight on this is insane. There you go. That's, yeah. You know what actually made me bring all these things out again is I was having cigars with a few friends at a rooftop, and one of them was like, oh yeah, use this fountain pen. I was like, you know what? It's about time you go bring everything out and then just actually use them. And I was like, yeah, you know, use them. And now we're going to enter a different league of pens, guys. Now, some of these ones, if you're into if you're into pen collections, you really appreciate them. But again, for me, it's all about what I like. So obviously, I typically say if I see anything that looks like silver, it's silver. If you see anything that looks like gold, it's gold, so on and so forth. Not trying to be arrogant, but that's just how I tend to like it. Now this, if you know much about pens, is a fantastic Meister stock 144 Montblanc rollerball pen. This is sterling silver, all silver. Guys, this is a masterpiece. It's got the lines. If you notice, I have a thing for lines on pens, similar to my Platinum Cartier, which is this one over here. The lines just drop. I just think it gives it this elegant look and it catches the light really well. I'll bring this close to you to see. This is a limited edition. Well, yes, it is a limited edition. Sterling silver pen. Just sort of zoom in on the nib here so you see it. It's again, this is just the standard Montblanc nib, but it's again all sterling silver. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I mean, that's the if you zoom in there, you can see some of the hallmarks and all that. It's fantastic. When you write with this, it's like beautiful. Now, guys, this pen I'm about to show you is rare. I'm probably one of the very few that have it globally, actually. This is the Montegrappa Romeo Juliet pen. Now, this is a vintage pen. This is an Italian pen. Italian Montegrappa, for those of you that know about Montegrappa. Yeah, they've been making pens in that house for ages in Italy. It is a fantastic pen. It is sterling silver. It just works, you guys. It just works. This is it in close. I'll just sort of show you the detail. Handmade sterling silver. You just have to love the art in this beautiful device. Anytime I use this pen to write anything, I mean, it's a ballpoint, but anytime I use it, I just know I'm writing with history, you know. Look at this, guys. Can you see all the detail? And that's the Romeo Juliet emblem on there. Again, Google some of these pens so you can learn about them. You know, this is a limited edition, a very limited edition. The number is on there at the top. Is this not sexy, guys? I was very lucky to get this pen. This was the pen when one of the people in the store, when I was getting it serviced, was like, how do you have this? Like, how? And I was like, yeah, I know. But yeah. And finally, in this box, this is the last pen I have here, which is again a platinum Montblanc Meister stock 144. Can you get 144, right? Pen, rollerball, just works again the same clip mechanism. Obviously I have a few of these because I like each pen stands for a different color. So like this is my black. You know, I use the black ink on here. Then I have the gold one which uses red ink, and then there's another one that uses blue ink. Where is it? No, it's somewhere there. And yeah, so that's that one. And yeah, I guess I might do more of this. There's more in here, but we'll keep that for another day. And when next I go to storage, because I need to take all this back to the safe as well, I will be maybe showing you guys my heritage. Yeah, limited edition. But anyway, God bless you guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace out. Peace. 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 Thumbs up.